Avoiding common errors to ensure healthy egg consumption for seniors. Are you eating eggs correctly? Eggs are incredibly nutritious, especially for seniors. However, did you know that minor cooking mistakes can diminish their health benefits or even be detrimental? Many people unknowingly make these errors daily. Let's explore common egg preparation mistakes and how to avoid them for optimal health. 1. Consuming raw or undercooked eggs. Consuming raw or undercooked eggs poses a significant health risk due to the potential presence of Salmonella bacteria. Salmonella, a common cause of food poisoning, can be found in both the yolk and white of eggs if the hen carrying the bacteria. While not all eggs are contaminated, eating raw eggs considerably increases the likelihood of infection. Symptoms of Salmonella poisoning include diarrhea, fever, abdominal cramps, and vomiting. Individuals with weakened immune systems, such as the elderly, are particularly vulnerable to severe infections and potentially life-threatening complications like bacteremia. Beyond the risk of bacterial contamination, raw eggs contain avidin, a protein that binds to biotin, vitamin B7, hindering its absorption in the body. Biotin plays a crucial role in various metabolic processes and is essential for maintaining healthy hair, skin, and nails. While consuming a small amount of raw eggs might not immediately cause harm, regular and prolonged consumption can lead to biotin deficiency. Fortunately, cooking eggs effectively neutralizes avidin, eliminating this risk. Furthermore, raw eggs contain anti-nutritional factors such as avidin and trypsin inhibitors, which can interfere with the absorption of certain vitamins and minerals. This reduced nutrient bioavailability is particularly concerning when raw eggs are consumed with other foods, potentially diminishing the overall nutritional benefit of the meal. Therefore, cooking eggs thoroughly is recommended to ensure both safety and optimal nutrient absorption. The benefits of consuming eggs are numerous, but these benefits are best realized when the eggs are properly cooked. The risks associated with undercooked eggs stem from the presence of certain nutrients that haven't undergone proper processing. For instance, fats and proteins may not be fully broken down during digestion, potentially hindering the body's ability to absorb these essential components effectively. This incomplete digestion can lead to digestive discomfort in some individuals. Furthermore, raw eggs can harbor harmful bacteria such as Salmonella, which can cause foodborne illnesses characterized by symptoms like nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and fever. The severity of these symptoms can vary depending on factors such as the individual's immune system and the amount of bacteria ingested. Pregnant women, young children, and individuals with compromised immune systems are particularly vulnerable to the adverse effects of Salmonella infection. To mitigate these risks, it's crucial to ensure eggs are thoroughly cooked before consumption. Cooking eggs not only eliminates harmful bacteria, but also denatures avidin, a protein that can interfere with the absorption of biotin, an essential B vitamin. Various cooking methods, including boiling, frying, poaching, and baking, can effectively achieve this. Ensure the yolk and white are fully cooked to eliminate any potential bacterial contamination. For those who prefer to use eggs in recipes that call for raw or lightly cooked eggs, such as certain sauces or desserts, pasteurized eggs offer a safer alternative. Pasteurization is a heat treatment process that eliminates harmful bacteria while preserving the nutritional value of the eggs. However, even pasteurized eggs are not entirely risk-free, and individuals with weakened immune systems should still exercise caution. Ultimately, prioritizing thoroughly cooked eggs remains the most effective way to minimize the health risks associated with egg consumption. If you have any concerns about egg safety, consulting a healthcare professional or a registered dietitian is always recommended. Number 2. Improper storage of cooked eggs. Cooked eggs, if not stored properly, are susceptible to bacterial contamination, particularly from bacteria thriving in unsuitable temperatures such as Salmonella and E. coli. Even after cooking, eggs can become recontaminated if not kept chilled and sealed, significantly increasing the risk of foodborne illness. The consequences of such contamination can be serious. Food poisoning is a primary concern. Bacteria like Salmonella can cause severe food poisoning, leading to symptoms such as abdominal pain, diarrhea, vomiting, and fever. These symptoms can range from mild discomfort to debilitating illness, depending on the individual and the level of contamination. Furthermore, bacterial contamination can result in digestive upset, posing a particularly significant risk to individuals with compromised immune systems, including the elderly and young children. For these vulnerable populations, even a seemingly minor infection can lead to more severe complications. Beyond the immediate health risks, improperly stored cooked eggs undergo a rapid decline in quality. The freshness and nutritional value diminish quickly, leading to spoilage. During this process, harmful compounds such as ammonia and other foul-smelling gases are produced, rendering the eggs inedible and potentially hazardous to consume. This deterioration not only reduces the culinary appeal of the dish but also significantly compromises its nutritional benefits. Several indicators signal spoiled cooked eggs. A foul odor, often characterized by a sulfurous smell, is a strong indication of spoilage. Changes in color, particularly a greenish or grayish discoloration of the yolk, are further signs that the eggs have aged beyond their optimal consumption period or have undergone significant deterioration. Discarding eggs exhibiting any of these characteristics is crucial to prevent foodborne illness and maintain food safety. Hard-boiled eggs, a convenient and nutritious snack or meal component, require careful handling and storage to maintain their safety and quality. While refrigeration significantly extends their shelf life, it's crucial to understand the time limitations involved. Leaving cooked eggs at room temperature for more than 2 hours dramatically increases the risk of bacterial contamination. To ensure food safety, refrigerate hard-boiled eggs promptly at a temperature below 4 degrees Celsius, 4 degrees Fahrenheit, and consume them within 1 week. Improper storage carries several risks. Firstly, bacterial growth is accelerated at room temperature, leading to a heightened risk of foodborne illness. Symptoms of food poisoning can range from mild discomfort to severe illness, depending on the type and quantity of bacteria ingested. Secondly, prolonged improper storage diminishes the nutritional value of the eggs. Vitamins and minerals, essential components of a balanced diet, are particularly susceptible to degradation under unfavorable conditions. To safeguard your health and enjoy the benefits of hard-boiled eggs, proper storage is paramount. This involves immediate refrigeration within 2 hours of cooking, especially in warmer environments, to inhibit bacterial proliferation. Storing the eggs in an airtight container or sealed packaging further minimizes the risk of contamination. Before consumption, always inspect the eggs carefully for any signs of spoilage, such as unusual odors or discoloration. Discard any eggs exhibiting these characteristics to prevent potential health issues. By following these simple guidelines, you can enjoy the convenience and nutritional value of hard-boiled eggs while prioritizing food safety. The elderly population, possessing a comparatively weaker immune system than younger individuals, are particularly susceptible to infections and food poisoning stemming from improperly cooked eggs. Consumption of inadequately prepared eggs can lead to serious infections, potentially exacerbating pre-existing health conditions and resulting in significant health complications for this vulnerable group. Careful attention to proper cooking techniques is therefore crucial to ensure their safety and well-being. Furthermore, the improper storage of cooked eggs presents a dual threat. Not only does it increase the risk of foodborne illness, but it also negatively impacts the culinary appeal of the dish. Spoiled eggs develop an unpleasant odor, rendering the food unpalatable and diminishing the overall enjoyment of the meal. Maintaining appropriate storage conditions, such as refrigeration at the correct temperature, is essential to preserving both the safety and the quality of cooked eggs. This simple step can significantly reduce the risk of foodborne illness and ensure that the dish remains both safe and delicious. 3. Overcooked eggs. Overcooking eggs, particularly to the point where the whites and yolks become hard and dry, can significantly diminish their nutritional value. Essential nutrients such as vitamin B12, vitamin D, and omega-3 fatty acids are susceptible to degradation or considerable reduction when eggs are overcooked. Vitamin B12, crucial for neurological function and red blood cell formation, experiences a notable decrease in bioavailability when eggs are overcooked, thereby reducing the overall nutritional benefit. Similarly, vitamin D, vital for calcium absorption and immune system support, is also negatively impacted by excessive cooking. The heat degrades this important vitamin, diminishing its contribution to overall health. Furthermore, overcooking compromises the bioavailability of omega-3 fatty acids, beneficial fats essential for cardiovascular and brain health. The delicate balance of these nutrients is disrupted, leading to a less nutritious outcome. Beyond the loss of beneficial nutrients, overcooking eggs can also lead to the formation of harmful compounds. Prolonged exposure to heat, especially when the yolks and whites become excessively firm, can result in the production of hydrogen sulfide, H2S. This sulfurous compound, responsible for the unpleasant odor often associated with overcooked eggs, arises from a chemical reaction between sulfur within the egg and water. While small amounts of H2S pose minimal risk, prolonged exposure can lead to several undesirable effects. These can include nausea and headaches, as well as gastrointestinal discomfort, characterized by feelings of heaviness and indigestion. The irritation of the stomach lining can contribute to digestive distress, making the consumption of overcooked eggs an unpleasant and potentially unhealthy experience. Therefore, careful attention to cooking time is crucial to maximize both the nutritional and sensory benefits of eggs. Overcooked eggs suffer a significant decline in both texture and flavor. The egg white becomes rubbery and tough, losing its delicate, tender quality. Simultaneously, the yolk dries out and may take on an unappetizing grayish-green hue, a stark contrast to the creamy, rich texture of a perfectly cooked yolk. This dryness diminishes the overall palatability and detracts from the enjoyable eating experience. The firm, almost leathery texture of an overcooked white makes it unpleasant to chew, rendering the dish less appealing. The dry, discolored yolk further contributes to this negative sensory experience, lacking the desirable smooth, rich consistency. Furthermore, overcooking eggs can negatively impact cardiovascular health. While eggs offer nutritional benefits, prolonged exposure to high heat during cooking can increase the concentration of cholesterol and potentially generate harmful oxidation products. Studies suggest that this process may elevate levels of LDL cholesterol, bad cholesterol, in the bloodstream. While moderate egg consumption is generally considered safe, excessive consumption of overcooked eggs, with their increased cholesterol and potential for harmful oxidation products, could contribute to an elevated risk of cardiovascular disease over time. The formation of free radicals during prolonged cooking is a key concern, as these unstable molecules can damage cells and contribute to various health problems, including increased risk factors for heart disease. The natural cholesterol content in eggs, while a valuable nutrient in moderation, becomes a potential health concern when subjected to excessive heat, potentially impacting cholesterol metabolism and increasing the risk of cardiovascular complications. Increased risk of carcinogenic compound formation. Acrylamide. While acrylamide is primarily associated with starchy foods cooked at high temperatures, it can also form in protein-rich foods like eggs if overcooked. These compounds, when consumed over extended periods, can be detrimental to health and increase the risk of certain cancers. Recommendations for proper egg cooking. To ensure optimal health benefits and preserve the nutritional value of eggs, avoid overcooking. Eggs should be cooked just until done, as follows. Boiled eggs. For perfectly cooked boiled eggs with a firm yolk, aim for a cooking time of 7 to 9 minutes. For a softer yolk, reduce cooking time to approximately 4 to 6 minutes. Fried or sunny-side-up eggs. Avoid high heat and prolonged cooking times when frying eggs. Cook over medium heat to prevent the yolk from becoming dry and hard. Scrambled eggs. Scrambled eggs should also be cooked for an appropriate duration to maintain moisture and prevent nutrient loss. Overcooking leads to a reduction in the overall nutritional value and can contribute to the formation of harmful compounds. Gentle cooking methods, such as using lower heat and stirring frequently, are recommended to ensure a tender and nutritious result. Consider steaming or poaching as healthier alternatives to frying. These methods minimize the formation of acrylamide and preserve the delicate texture of the egg. Remember that proper cooking techniques are crucial for maximizing the health benefits of eggs while mitigating potential risks. 4. Improper egg tempering. Reheating cooked eggs can alter their texture, particularly when exposed to excessive heat. This presents several challenges. Firstly, the egg white. Upon reheating, the egg white may become firm and rubbery, losing the delicate, tender texture it possessed initially. This not only diminishes the dish's appeal, but also makes the egg less palatable. Similarly, the yolk is susceptible to undesirable changes. Prolonged or excessively high heat reheating can result in a dry, hardened, or even greenish-gray yolk. This dryness compromises the yolk's smooth, creamy texture, reducing its overall appeal and nutritional value. Secondly, improper reheating, especially at high temperatures or for extended durations, can lead to the formation of harmful compounds within the egg. One such compound is acrylamide. While often associated with starchy foods like potatoes, acrylamide can also form in eggs subjected to high heat and prolonged cooking times. Acrylamide is a potentially carcinogenic compound, and its formation is accelerated when protein-rich foods, such as eggs, are cooked or reheated at excessively high temperatures. Long-term consumption of acrylamide may pose health risks and increase the likelihood of developing certain cancers. Furthermore, hydrogen sulfide, H2S, can be generated during the reheating process, particularly if the eggs are subjected to prolonged exposure to high temperatures. H2S is a foul-smelling gas that can cause discomfort and negatively impact the digestive system if inhaled or ingested through improperly reheated eggs. Therefore, careful attention should be paid to reheating methods to minimize the risk of textural changes and the formation of potentially harmful compounds. Gentle reheating techniques, such as using low heat or a microwave oven at a low power setting, are recommended to preserve the quality and safety of reheated eggs. Improper reheating of cooked eggs poses several risks. Firstly, there's a significant risk of bacterial contamination. If not properly stored before reheating, especially if left for an extended period, cooked eggs can harbor harmful bacteria. Insufficient reheating to a temperature that kills these bacteria increases the risk of foodborne illness. Failure to reach a safe temperature allows bacteria to proliferate, potentially leading to gastrointestinal issues. For instance, Salmonella, a common bacterium found in eggs, can cause nausea, diarrhea, and abdominal cramps if not eliminated through proper heating. Similarly, improper storage of reheated eggs can lead to the growth of E. coli, another bacterium causing gastrointestinal infections and other health problems. Secondly, reheating eggs incorrectly diminishes their nutritional value. Eggs are rich in essential nutrients, including protein, vitamin B12, vitamin D, and healthy fats. However, reheating can degrade these nutrients. High temperatures can break down heat-sensitive vitamins like B12 and D, significantly reducing their bioavailability. Furthermore, omega-3 fatty acids, beneficial for health, can also be damaged by prolonged or excessive heating. This reduction in nutrient content lessens the overall health benefits derived from consuming eggs. Finally, reheating negatively impacts the taste and aroma of cooked eggs. The reheating process can alter the flavor profile, often resulting in a less palatable experience. The eggs may lose their freshness and develop unpleasant odors due to the oxidation of fats and proteins. Prolonged reheating can lead to the release of hydrogen sulfide, H2S, from the breakdown of sulfur compounds, producing an offensive smell that diminishes the dish's appeal. The natural flavor of the eggs can also be compromised, resulting in a bland or unappetizing taste compared to freshly cooked eggs. Therefore, careful attention should be paid to proper storage and reheating techniques to maximize both the safety and enjoyment of cooked eggs. To ensure food safety and preserve the nutritional value of eggs, it's crucial to follow these guidelines when reheating. Reheat at a moderate temperature. Cooked eggs should be reheated at a moderate temperature, avoiding prolonged or excessive heating. Microwave reheating should be done at a low power setting with frequent temperature checks. Avoid multiple reheatings. Once an egg has been reheated, avoid reheating it multiple times. Each reheating diminishes nutritional value and increases the risk of bacterial growth. Proper storage. Cooked eggs should be refrigerated immediately after consumption and reheated only when necessary. Ensure the reheated egg is heated evenly and reaches a safe temperature to eliminate harmful bacteria. Minimize reheating time. When reheating eggs, prioritize quick heating to maintain quality and nutritional content. For optimal results, consider reheating only the portion you intend to consume, rather than reheating the entire batch. This minimizes the risk of repeated heating and subsequent nutrient loss. Remember, if you're unsure about the safety of reheated eggs, it's always best to err on the side of caution and discard them. Number 5. Using the wrong cooking oil to fry eggs is not advisable. Low-quality cooking oils often contain numerous impurities, are adulterated, or have been used repeatedly. When used to cook eggs, these oils can be detrimental to health due to the presence of harmful compounds. Recycled or oxidized cooking oils, if used multiple times or improperly stored, may contain aldehydes and lipid peroxides, potentially increasing the risk of cancer and chronic diseases. Adulterated oils. Some inexpensive oils are mixed with chemicals or inferior oils, potentially containing impurities that harm the digestive system and liver. Oils of unclear origin. Certain budget oils may contain heavy metals or unsafe preservatives, negatively impacting long-term health. Solution: always choose cooking oils with a clear origin and avoid using oils that have been used repeatedly or that do not meet food safety standards. Secondly, using cooking oils with low smoke points is problematic. Not all oils are suitable for frying eggs, especially at high temperatures. Oils with low smoke points decompose rapidly when heated, producing harmful compounds like acrolein and free radicals, which can cause inflammation and cancer. Oils with low smoke points, unsuitable for high-heat egg frying. Extra virgin olive oil, while beneficial for health, has a low smoke point, 160 to 190 degrees Celsius, and easily burns when frying eggs at high temperatures. Flaxseed oil and walnut oil, rich in unsaturated fatty acids, are prone to oxidation at high temperatures. Many margarines contain trans fats and cannot withstand high temperatures, potentially creating harmful compounds. Oils with high smoke points suitable for frying eggs: soybean oil, 230 degrees, sunflower oil, 230 degrees, peanut oil, 230 degrees, coconut oil, 200 degrees, suitable for medium heat frying, and avocado oil, 270 degrees Celsius, one of the best oils for frying eggs. Solution: use oils with high smoke points when frying eggs to prevent the formation of harmful substances due to overheating. Finally, the presence of trans fats is a significant concern. Trans fats are among the most dangerous components in fried foods. Some industrial oils, inexpensive cooking oils, or oils that have undergone repeated processing may contain large amounts of trans fats, leading to several negative health consequences. Increased risk of cardiovascular disease. Trans fats raise LDL cholesterol and lower HDL cholesterol, increasing the risk of heart disease. Inflammation and obesity. Trans fats can increase inflammation, disrupt fat metabolism, and cause abdominal fat accumulation, and increased risk of diabetes. Regular consumption of trans fats can reduce insulin sensitivity, leading to type 2 diabetes. Oils likely to contain high levels of trans fats include partially hydrogenated vegetable oils such as hydrogenated soybean oil, inexpensive margarines, and some inexpensive refined palm oils. Solution: carefully read oil labels and avoid products containing hydrogenated oil or processed vegetable oil in the ingredients. Excessive use of cooking oil when frying eggs not only increases caloric intake, but also negatively impacts the flavor and nutritional value of the eggs. The unnecessary increase in calories is a significant concern. Eggs are naturally rich in protein and healthy fats. However, deep frying them renders the dish excessively greasy, potentially contributing to unwanted weight gain. Furthermore, an overabundance of oil masks the egg's natural delicate flavor. The thick layer of oil covering the egg's surface obscures its inherent richness, resulting in a dish that is unpleasantly heavy and greasy. This can lead to digestive discomfort, manifesting as bloating and indigestion, particularly for individuals with sensitive digestive systems. To mitigate these issues, we recommend using only a moderate amount of oil, approximately 1 to 2 teaspoons per egg. Employing a non-stick pan significantly reduces the amount of oil required for cooking. As a healthier alternative to deep frying, consider preparing eggs using methods such as poaching or steaming, which minimize fat intake while preserving the nutritional benefits and delicate flavor of the eggs. These methods offer a delicious and healthier way to enjoy this nutritious food. Using poor quality cooking oils to fry eggs, especially over extended periods, can pose significant health risks. For instance, the consumption of foods cooked in low-quality or hydrogenated oils, rich in trans fats, is strongly linked to an increased risk of cardiovascular disease. These trans fats contribute to arterial plaque buildup, leading to clogged arteries and potentially serious heart conditions such as coronary artery disease and stroke. Furthermore, some industrially processed cooking oils may contain harmful chemicals that disrupt the body's delicate hormonal balance, potentially leading to endocrine disorders. The long-term effects of such hormonal imbalances can be far-reaching and impact various bodily functions. Finally, repeatedly using the same oil for frying or using oil that has been heated to its smoke point generates harmful compounds such as oxidized lipids and aldehydes. These compounds are known carcinogens and have been associated with an increased risk of various cancers. Therefore, choosing high-quality cooking oils and practicing safe cooking methods, such as avoiding overheating and reusing oil multiple times, are crucial steps in maintaining good health. Have you ever made these mistakes? Don't worry, now you know how to cook eggs properly and healthily. Please share this video with your friends and family, especially those who care about the health of senior citizens. If you'd like more healthy eating tips, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our future helpful videos. Comment below, what's your favorite way to eat eggs? We'd love to hear from you.